All right, hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Three Peas in a Pod. You're speaking with Mike Lowry, C Love, and we got Trinity Team. And today we're gonna ask some random questions, so don't be scared to just tune in and join the conversation. Let's go. I want to start off with my question first. So I got an interesting topic. So I'm so bad at remembering. I'm so bad at when it comes to memorizing my script, so I had to write it
Hmm.
down. So one of my situation, this happens in real life. So I want to hear your voice or opinion about the situation. So imagine a situation where a spouse feels neglected because their partner is too focused on work. If one partner seeks affection and connection somewhere else, is that justified?
Because you working too much, so is it okay for her or him to cheat? Is what you're saying?
Right.
Nah,
Yes, that's
that's
correct.
life, man. That's life. Like people, you gotta work to pay bills. And I know it's mostly it's we in a world where men and women work, but it's
Right.
mostly men. So I'm gonna say if you have a legal job of substance or even an illegal job, it's gonna require time. One that pays money, whether legal or illegal, you're not gonna be home 24/7. So if you we talking doctors, lawyers, engineers, anybody that has a job that they deem high paying, you're not gonna be home or you're gonna be on call. That's just the way it is. That's life. So you gotta have a good work life balance, but your partner also gotta trust you.
Right.
Mhm.
Right, right, but here's the other thing because okay, so as a woman, a woman want love, love as well, right?
Hmm.
So with you not providing that woman, time for her, like you too focused on work, like what about that? You said work life balance, but what about your family? Like, do you provide time to your family as well, other than just work? Because
Yeah,
like,
you
pe-
supposed to. I'm not saying to
right,
neglect them, but I'm saying that a good paying job, you gonna work or be on call 8 to 12 hours a day. There's no way around it.
right, I understand. But what
So
if the
when
woman
you
feels neglected? Well, not the woman, but what if the partner feels neglected? Stuff like
yeah,
that,
that
because
sounds like
you're not
Then
showing
you
them.
you
quit your
problem.
job and you let her pay all the bills. Then you really got all the time to give her all
you know,
Right.
you
the
know what I'm
love
talking
and
about.
affection
You know
that
what
she
I'm
needs.
talking
Girl, you
about.
better get on somewhere. We grown. We got bills to pay.
Yeah,
Right.
you know what I'm
Suck it
talking
up, buttercup. No, I rather have a busy man with a job.
about.
I get it. Women are emotional and
Yeah,
we
that's why
need
it's a question.
emotional support. And I'm really big on family. So on the weekends, I do expect for us to have family time.
Hmm.
Um, I wouldn't seek it anywhere else, though. I'm not going to find another guy to fulfill those needs. So I wouldn't say that it's justified.
Hmm.
I'm going to talk to
Right.
my husband or my man and be like, hey, I'm feeling neglected emotionally and I need you there.
That's the
I
answer
mean,
I'm
because
looking
at the
for.
end of the day, if you're married, you're going to sleep together at night. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So to me, that's
Yeah.
enough for me. If you're coming home, that's that. Oh, as long as my man come home, I don't care. I'm not saying that, but it's like as long as my man is home at night and we're able to have that alone, pillow talk. That's good enough for me. And
Mhm.
then, I mean, I feel like we're just so into women just have these not women, but we're just put into like a box to believe this fairy tale, right? Since we're kids, right? You find your Prince Charming, and where the hell in any of these princess Disney movies do you see the damn princess working? You know what I mean?
Right.
You know
Fairy
what I mean? So
tales.
it's just
Yeah.
like we're raised to believe this fairy tale that doesn't exist,
Facts.
and nowadays women work, the man works, the economy is crazy, so we have to
Hmm.
have two incomes. So I mean, I get it, and if you have kids, it's gonna be even more harder to plan date nights and be romantic and all of that. So
Right.
I just feel if you're with your partner, you grow together, you adapt together. But there's honestly no reason for cheating.
Exactly.
just
Yes.
communication. Yeah.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Your response is the exact response I was looking for. Now the reason
Yay! That,
now
I
the
get a
reason why I ask this
trophy.
question is because so I scroll a lot and I watch videos on Instagram or social media, and I seen this video. I don't know if it was a skit or not, but pretty much this man, he found his wife at McDonald's. She was cheating. So he was cheating. I mean, I'm sorry. She was cheating. She was cheating on him with his mother girlfriend. And she was like, "Oh, you don't have time for me. You always at work. What about me? Like we haven't had sex in this long. Like you never there for me and stuff like that." And then she's there, so and I'm like, "What the heck?" And I said, "Okay, let me ask this topic." So that's
I'm
why I brought
sorry,
that up.
but the no sex when you're married is just crazy to me, honey. Because if I want it and you laying there, I'm definitely gonna wake your ass up. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Whether you want to or
Right.
not, or are in the mood, baby, I'm gonna get mine. Because unless you want a moody ass wife, you know what I mean? Like, let me do what I do. So
hold
what do
on,
you
wait a minute,
get?
wait a minute, hold on. Okay, okay, so here we go. Okay, so look,
Next
my bad.
topic.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. So now I'm switching it to double standards.
Uh
Okay.
huh.
So if a woman says no and the man continues, that is considered something, right?
Yeah.
But what about the other way around? What you just
What's my
said?
husband gonna say? I raped him.
No. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know, sir, but I could have sworn I felt you grinding back.
Right.
So I don't know. You know, I wish he would.
Oh my God. That's a good one. I'm rolling. I'm sorry, I have to ask that. I'm like, wait a minute, this is some double standards. So let me flip this over. Okay. I do have another question
Hmm.
um about the topic. So since we like in the area about relationships, I do have another question.
Mhm.
So, you might see this a lot, but would you consider faking a relationship if it meant financial gain? So what do you think about people who fake relationships just for a paycheck? Would you do that?
What do you mean, like for a paycheck? Like you're
Like to
sharing
get
income together, or I'm getting like okay, obviously for Latinos, like if you marry me and you're paying me to get you a green card, that kind of marriage, or like
yeah, 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 yeah.
what do you mean?
That's
Elaborate.
an example. That's an example because that
Right?
that does that does happen a lot,
I
like
don't know, because lately I've already been married. I've been in
uh
relationships. At this point, I'm just like, I might as well gain something from it. I don't know. I wouldn't. I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to fake a relationship. I'm really big on chemistry and having a connection with my partner. So if I had to live with them and it be fake and we really don't love each other, we're just doing it for a green card. I don't think I'd be able to do that. I don't know. And say if it is, I don't know. I have to no, I can't. I can't do it.
not even for no money, for a paycheck.
No.
Okay.
I
I
think
got you.
minority women, I won't use the word fake, but they put up with it because I don't know any woman of color, whether she's black, Latino, Asian, whatever the case, that's going to leave their stability. Meaning, if they married to a man and that man's not doing what he's supposed to, um, I won't say turn a blind eye, but they usually put up with a lot of stuff because ain't no woman just gonna throw away her security. So in
Mm,
essence, they live with it, but until you cross that line or that threshold where she no longer cares, then you got a problem. But so
right.
I think that's part of I won't say faking it, but they put up with a lot because you don't want
That's
to
kind
throw
of
away your
like
security.
y'all know, like Rashida and Kirk Frost.
Oh
Right.
man, I stopped watching them years
That,
ago. What they
that's
do
one
now?
example. Like, I mean, I'm sure she loves him, but how many times has he cheated on her and she still stayed?
Yeah.
You
Right.
know, and that's because they have been. I'm assuming because they have been
Business.
businesses together and
Hmm.
Yeah. But you could
stuff like
even
that.
say Puff and
Don't
Um,
bring that name. Don't bring that
no,
name up.
I got to, because like I say, we always talk about it. I saw the video where he beat her and all that, but prior to that,
Yeah.
you still stayed around for years. And why? Like, has he not been a millionaire? You have access to jets and money and all of this stuff.
Right.
Again, what he did isn't right. I'm not condoning that in no form or fashion. But what I'm
Right.
saying is the money helped him get away with a lot of stuff.
For
And
sure.
it did, but I won't say money is involved on that situation with her with DV because there are a lot of other women who face DV and they go back. I don't know why. And I think it's fear, like they might be scared, like he might harm them if they leave. I don't know why, but I want to say that that specific reason has to do with money, DV.
Yeah, because they get blacklisted if they don't do,
Right, what they're
you
supposed
know,
to do. You
right.
want to make it in this industry? Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Right,
For
right,
real.
right, right.
Mm.
For me, I wouldn't either, but I do have a story to say. So I have faked one before, but it wasn't for money. So, a lot of people
He
don't
got his green
understand.
card and booked it.
You're
Nah.
right. That boy really Haitian. Sock passe.
Nah, nah, nah. I'm a U.S. citizen. I don't need no card.
He said, "Nah, don't get it twisted."
Yeah, yeah. So a lot of people don't know, the reason why my name is Mike Lowry. So, who Mike Lowry is, he wasn't just a cop, he was a ladies' man, you know. So before I was engaged, I was that person. So, I had a lot of women I used to talk to and all that. And I used to be petty too, I used to be petty, I used to play with fire. So it was one time, I had went to so one of my classmates, he had passed. So I picked up a classmate, and we went to like it's called like what is that? Balloon release. So,
Hmm.
we went there and stuff like that. It was her. And when people see you with somebody, how they always assume stuff, right? So what I did was I had fake relationship on Facebook. I was in a relationship and I posted a picture of us, just to see what's gonna happen. And I got out and I just wanted to see what's the ones who was playing with me, bullshit, what they was gonna do, and I got all type of, oh, men ain't shit. Oh, it's good to be true. All type of those. So I mean, I have done that in my past, but I have matured now. I don't do those no more. But I have done
You're a
that.
changed man.
I'm a changed man. Yeah, I'm a changed man. But I have done that. Just to play with people' feelings because I'm like, okay, you want to play games? I got some games. So so I have done that. But yeah, that's my take on it.
All right, what's the next topic?
I know that's one that C Love had for us, a special topic.
Go ahead, see love. What's the question?
Which one was that? I don't remember.
It was a question about what's something that turns what is something about a woman that turns a man off?
Oh yeah, yeah. What are men's turnoffs when it comes to women?
For me, I'm gonna say a woman that try to act like a man. So know your place as a woman. Let a man be a man. And as long as you're not, yeah, you're not running around trying to be in a man's place, you'll be okay.
So how do you know when it comes? How do you know when you want to marry somebody? Like you dated somebody, because they always have that time frame. Oh, like men say, "Oh, I need a few years with you" or whatever, and then some men, propose within a few months.
Yeah, cause so for me, like I think a man knows instantly, right? Because
Yeah,
again, I pray to God. So from a spiritual standpoint, this is someone I want to marry. And then by the way, when men meet women, they already know if this a woman I want to be in a relationship with, or I'm gonna just smash and burn off. They know instantly, so it's no in between. So I think what happened with the culture is people say, okay, we're gonna live together um, quote unquote shack up, see how it is, see if this is someone that I want to be with. But in reality, you're looking for reason to like, cut them loose if you ain't willing to marry, because we too grown to be playing house. And
Right.
like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Hmm. Hey, I'm sorry. Somebody's calling my phone, so I had to drop and re-enter the chat.
You better let them know that podcast practice.
I know I gotta put my phone on D&D. All these spammers be calling with these same ear calls. Like, man, if y'all don't quit calling my phone with that BS, you're not getting nothing from me.
So George
Uh,
said, women that act like men. What's
oh
your
yeah,
reason? What's a turn on for
I figured he would say that.
you?
You know what else that's turned off for George? I mean, for a Trinity team, that that he forgot to say.
What?
Women that smoke.
Oh yeah, that's a given too. I forgot, but that's part of like a man. So I don't want you smoking like dude. I don't want you.
Smoking a Newport.
Yeah, I don't want you belching
That's my
around me.
turn,
None
man.
of that. I know. I know bodily functions happen, right? That you gotta belch, pass gas, but you a girl.
Yeah,
Go play that off. Go do that somewhere else,
right.
man. Don't be acting like no man. I don't like none of that. Like no man.
I'm
Hey, I
dead.
agree too. I agree too. Like,
Yeah, you sitting there, you trying to have a regular conversation. She talking about on game. You like, yo, what the hell? On game, you better go sit down somewhere.
What if she can't hold it in?
No, you
Don't
better
do her
no.
like that.
Talk
this
to
just
me, lady, like, man. Don't
that's
be telling me
that's
no
just
on
a
gang and say, bruh, no, none of that. Look, talk to me
that's
like a
just the hood
woman,
side
man.
of her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't mind the old game boy, but the cigarettes, the cancer sticks, I don't like that. It
Yeah.
stink. It stink for one, make my nose hurt because I got asthma, and then it's a turn off.
He said,
But for
my
me,
body dysfunctions.
yeah, my nose be hurting and stuff. Like God dang. But for
Okay.
me, I'm gonna say my biggest one is I don't like loud mouth women. You know how you be in public, they be all loud and shit. I don't like that. Like you be acting like as a kid, I used to watch this TV show called Dragon Tales, and there was these two twin Dragon Tales, and there was a purple one. Her name was I think it was Weasel, and she'll say, "Love it," and she be loud, and I'm like, why you gotta be so loud in public? Like he right there, like that's not attractive. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
loud mouth women, I don't like that. Like, I mean, I might as well just say ghetto. Like you can have like some hood, like a little bit hood, but like if like you can like over the top ghetto, like no, that's a turn off for me. You know what else turn off for me? I always get this a lot. So you both know I'm a businessman. I'm a hustler.
Not a
So on
hustler.
top of yeah, I'm a hustler. When I say hustler, let me say this. Let
That's
me
gonna be
say
your
this.
intro song. I'm a hustler.
Let me say this because I
Nigga,
know
ask about me. Oh.
some of the fans gonna be thinking that he said hustler that he sell drugs. No, not the type of hustler. I'm this hustler to where I make my own money and I don't depend on no company to pay my bills. That's what I mean by hustler. I go out and get it on my own. But like another turnoff is like how sometimes you meet somebody and then out of nowhere they just ask if you can pay their bills. Like I don't even know you, stuff like that. Like that tells me, shit, what the hell you do for a living? You
You're
know what I'm
looking
saying?
for
Like,
help. Yeah.
yeah, you're looking for a handout. So that's a turn off too. Like I don't mind helping women, but like when you come off as that, I already know what did Kanye West say? I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Yeah, I'm like, yeah,
Right.
no,
You
I'm
know
not.
what I saw, and I think it's so accurate with men nowadays because I mean obviously I don't ask someone to pay my bills, but they said that if a man can't plan a date for you, he can't plan a future. And if a man is broke, then he obviously can't help you financially and doesn't need a wife.
I agree.
Um, so I think that's true too. I feel like women need to pay more attention to how men approach them and learn what those intentions are, right? Obviously, when I speak to somebody, I'm not dating just to date. It's like if I'm going to date somebody and be in a relationship with somebody, I'm going to marry this person.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of people just date just to date, and they don't really have that purpose to be
No
married.
intentions. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I definitely agree.
Yeah.
And a lot of men, like, if they flexing, like I always say, they bring that on themselves too. So if
Hmm.
she follow you on IG and Twitter and every picture, video you out there like you Lil Wayne and T Pain, I got money. So that's what she want. You
Hmm.
play Big Willie. So guess what? She wants you to live up to that when y'all together.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
It's a turn off to me, y'all. I don't like it. Like, there's this guy that I was talking to, and yeah, he posts, he has his own business, posts whatever brand new cars he buys. Obviously, he makes enough money. And so it's just like, that is such a turn off for me. We went out one time and he was paying everyone's tab, but that's not attractive to me at all. And I was just kind of like, do you blow your money like this every
Hmm.
weekend? Do you pay for
Right.
all of your friends' stuff all the time? And he was like, yeah, I do. And I'm just like, do that to me shows me like you don't even take life serious.
Hmm.
Red flag. I stopped talking to them after that, but that's just such a turn off to me. I don't really understand how women like that. Ugh.
Right.
Like, I
I
mean,
got
no
one more
offense to
thing.
anyone who does it, but no, thank
I,
you.
I got one more thing. I know it's almost time to go. One more thing that is a turn off to me. So it's social media. Like, you know how those who be on there and they just show nothing but their ass, stuff like that. And then they be complaining how they can't get a man or how people out in their inbox. So just like what Trinity team says, when a man be out there flashing, say I got this, you need to expect what you about to get. So it's the same with vice versa. When you out there showing booty and all that, you
You're
need
gonna
to
have an
expect.
inbox full of D pics. Like
No, I was gonna say that. I'm like, yo, what's up, Ma? You know.
yeah. No, I know what you mean. They like, yo, why is he sending me this? Why my inbox
Yeah,
look like
I go
Pornhub?
you know
off.
why.
I go off.
Yeah.
I think one guy was just like, I don't even remember what the hell he said. And I was like, damn, is that how men are asking to fuck these days? Never heard
Yeah.
from him again. I was like, y'all are bold on here.